Hello there.
I said I was gonna do it. I said I was gonna do it for the culture, for the men, then for the YouTube channel, for all you guys. We're doing the Final Destination 4. I ain't wasting no more time. I'm getting straight into the movie. I feel like I elongate my intros too much, so we're getting straight into it, diving into it. This is what you guys want to see. You want to see my reaction to the film, doing the Final Destination or Final Destination 4. Now, a lot of you in the comment section told me to skip it. Just like a lot of you said 3 and 5 are your favorites, and 5 is a must-watch, but skip 4. But however, we got into the series, we started together, we finish it together. Bad boys for luck. But yeah, I'm just like a completionist that way. Like, if I start something, I'm going to finish it, whether it's a bad game or it's a great game or good movie. You just want to finish it from start to finish. It just doesn't sit right with me, not finishing it. So yeah, it makes sense to finish this series properly instead of just skipping the 4th one, which you guys told me to do. But yeah, I'm interested to see how it plays out. This one only clocks in at 81 minutes, so it's going to be interesting to see. That's about, like, taking into account credits, maybe 75 minutes of film time. So I'm guessing they just, threw this film out, and let's see how many deaths we can cram in like just over an hour runtime. So yeah. And a lot of you told me with the special effects in this film, or the practical effects with the deaths. Someone mentioned in the comment section, I can't remember your name, dude, but shout out. You said they actually stuffed up the effects in a way where it's like they glossed over it with CGI for the 3D effects for film, and it ruined the practicality of them. That's why they look bad. But I'm interested to see how they look bad and if they do. So let's find out. Immediately we're getting another like high school, college group of characters, and we've got 2 couples here, similar to like the 3rd film. They know their formula, the Final Destination creative writers. They know their formula. She looks awfully familiar, the girl in orange. Where have I seen her before?
True. I have my cowboy right here. Get a room, guys.
I think she was in The Boys, season 2. I think she was Butcher's wife. Yeah, she was. Oh, she was in season 1 as well, towards the end. And so it begins. King Theoden. Gotta remember, they always start off with a premonition. The first bit ain't real, no matter how brutal it is. I'm guessing that screwdriver or whatever it is gonna go flying into someone's eye. It's just like the negligence or sequence of events that some people... Yep. I'm just... Oh, no, it's a tie. I'll take that back. Oh, that looked really ropey. Some like sci-fi level CGI there. Oh. Whoa. Yeah, these effects are wonky, man. Yep, that's definitely one for the 3D right there. With the log sticking out. Yeah, man, these effects, yeah, pretty wonky. No, I'm just gonna say they're terrible. They're terrible. And I understand the intention from what I heard in the comment section of my previous video about them being done over for the 3D, and like the practicality basically being outshined by the CGI, I guess, overlay. Because this does look like sci-fi level or like a VFX on your phone. App. Yeah, that one's for the 3D.
Hey,
Again, with the pipe sticking out of his
are
chest.
you okay?
My wife's in there, asshole! Let me go! I gotta find her! Dude, relax.
Nick, what's going on?
Get your hands off me! I gotta
Have you all lost your fucking mind?
See, there's decent practical effects there. It's a shame that the events leading up to it look so blatantly CGI. A nice throwback to Final Destination 2 there. I forgot who's that one. Yep. More Final Destination 2 kills. Yep. Final Destination 1, the teacher. That's a nice little, decent little intro here. You know, like recognizing the kills in the other films. That's not bad actually. It's not bad. This is a neat little callback. Hey, remember this? Remember this? We're gonna top it with this one. Well, so far they haven't really topped it because, yeah, the visual effects in terms of how the kills happen in this film really, or like so far they just take you out of it. Even the restaurant's called Death by Caffeine. Or the cafe, whatever.
Go ahead, Janet. Kiss it. It's your choice, heads or tails, but you know I like head.
I'm guessing his lucky coin is gonna be the demise of him somehow.
We're here. Something gave us a second chance, so let's be thankful and just try to make the most of it.
You always have the massive death count at the beginning, then you have a more like I feel like at this point or at the time these films came out, like you sort of understand what you're getting into with these Final Destination films. So like I know what to prepare myself now when watching these films, like the formula, how they go, the structure, what's going to happen.
You're a hero. Because of your warning, we're alive, and our 2 sons are safe.
Look, I'm not a hero. I didn't. You knew.
Well, nobody lives forever, nigger.
Hey, there's no need for that, man.
Back off, you fucking freak.
Hey, that was uncalled for, man.
It's time for you to leave, sir.
That was uncalled for. That's unnecessary racism. Now, it's interesting to see, like, usually in the other films with the person that has the premonition, like, from memory, I mean, they haven't been the most memorable films, but from memory, like, they usually call the person a freak, or, like, how do you pick that? Like, it's interesting to see, like, the parents thanking him for saving their life, because usually, like, people, I remember in the first one, the teacher's like, get away from me.
I'm right here.
Foreshadowing. I mean, this character right here is a straight replica of the guy from the first film that goes crazy and goes after Mary Elizabeth Winstead's character after his girlfriend died from the nail gun. I mean, he had the premonition about, like, the wrecking ball and the cross already, so I'm guessing one of these characters is just gonna cop it at the moment. Yep. Wow. What the heck? walked out of the house and just saw a truck dragging a guy on fire with "Why can't we be friends?" So yeah, that was just stupidity. That was like, yeah.
Hey, babe, what's up?
Hey, Lori. Turn on channel 7 right now.
Yeah, a lot of that animated premonition stuff, like very like Pixar animated, like cartoon animated, like I think that was for the 3D effects that someone mentioned in the I know I keep mentioning that, but that's why it looks so off. Like the way with the scissors coming out and the cigarette.
It was a dream. It was like a vision.
I understand. I know, but the soccer game ran late, and it's girls' night out tonight. First time in months, and I'm so looking forward to this. Please. Look at this. You're killing me. Thank you so much.
Oh, we got another cosmetic or beauty situation here, similar to the tanning situation.
That's a little.
Everything is always broken. Like, there's always something faulty. At this point, it's just expected. And they're like really rushing through it. Like so far, it's just like, yeah, scene after scene, new scene, yep, another death, another death, another death. Oh man. Oh.
Oh my God, are you okay?
Don't kill the kids, man.
Let's go. Get in the car. I've got my eye on you two.
Yo, when you think about it, the kids caused it by chucking the pebble.
On the racetrack.
That's a big F right there.
You just lost a really hot MILF.
Dude, this is serious.
That's all that guy thinks about. There's one less MILF in the world. That's all he gets.
That's figure. She was bound to die.
Premonition about a disaster. They saved themselves. And then they died.
Okay, so people died. So what?
There's that point in the film where they find out about the other films.
That's why they were meant to die in the accident. I don't remember. But the
Yeah, I don't mean to pause it, but like, yeah, this film like is breezing past it, but like, yeah, I can see how at this point it's like becomes very formulaic. Like, there's not even like any sense of creativeness or like any hint at them distancing themselves from the other films or trying to be different from the other films. They're just like, I can see how like, yep, we gotta pump out these films, quick cash grab, just more deaths, and this time we're gonna play on the 3D element of it and trying to get the deaths, I guess, or like
if you were to intervene in
capitalize on the 3D gimmick.
I think we can stop it.
How?
We gotta go to the racetrack.
You know what those effects remind me of when like he's having those premonitions? It kind of reminds me of in Fast and Furious. Like I think like like within the first four, especially Too Fast, Too Furious, and the first one when it goes into the car when the when the NOS hits, and it's like those effects from the inside of the car. Kind of reminds me of that. Is this like the first time in the series we had like video camera footage of the event?
That's where that guy in the mechanic jacket dies.
So he's next then.
I think so.
Myself, how come it couldn't be me instead of them?
See, that's just a plain old stupid character decision, putting that on top of an engine or motor running thing.
It was actually destroying their memory. So now I try to live each day in their name. Look out!
Wow.
Yeah, I'm okay. Well, I guess it's not my turn to die.
Yep, when someone says that, it's their turn to die. Yep. looks poor, man. It's a shame. It's a shame. If it was done practically, I think it would have been much better. But because you can tell it's just CGI, it just takes you out of the film. And
Which one is next?
How they both died in the collapse, I don't know.
Think. Focus.
like, I know the intent. The intent. Someone mentioned in the comment section before on like Final Destination 3, and thank you to that person. Yeah, the intent was for the 3D effects, but yeah.
I'm a fine hunt.
I feel like at this point it's just like death, cut to another character, death, cut to another character, death. There's no like sort of element of surprise for the deaths as you had in the first film. Like they avoid it for a little bit and then bang, dead. Here come the Decepticons again. If you guys are new to this, like in the third film, I mentioned like when the cars start controlling themselves, like the Decepticons at this point, they're controlling the radios, the cars, basically Transformers sequels. Now it's controlling the sunroof.
That's funny, huh? Give me the gun.
He's gonna beat the crap out of the kid.
Give me the fucking gun.
This like year 12s versus year 7s. Oh, wow. That's conveniently there. At this point, I'm just like, you know what it is. You just buy into it. It's just like, yeah, it is what it is.
Hey, Lori, I'm at the car wash. I'll call you back in 5. Gina, wait! Wait, shit! Do you know if there's a car wash around here?
Yeah, there's
No
one on
one,
18.
like,
We gotta go there.
bro, at least take the time to hear what she has to say. I'm at the car wash, come back in 5, done.
Yes.
I mean, I wouldn't do that to any of the boys, so like if anyone called me like that. I mean, you can drive and talk, I guess, with like what you're doing at the moment. Like, doesn't take much effort. People go speeding and still talk on their phones. You're driving at like 2 kilometers an hour. Oh, she done. Oh, she done.
Pick up the phone, Janet!
Yo, this is by far probably one of the worst, probably the worst death of the film so far if she happens to die. But like, yeah, it's probably a pretty scary situation drowning in your own car like that. What? Why no one else in the pool have that issue? Oh, that's right. They died at the same time in the premonition. Oh, there goes my internet. So we're taking. Oh, no, it's back. Wow. What? That was some weird sped up editing with the car arriving. Oh, this man is stuck. Is he gonna explode? Oh! Oh, oh! Out! Oh! It sucked up all his... Hey, there's your lucky coin. There's the foreshadowing. Oh, it sucked up like all his stuff. Damn! I see, that's probably the only character in the series that's like, you know what, I'm ready to go. The only kind of development we get, you know, lost his wife and kids in an accident. It's like, yeah, I'm ready to die. You know, I want to be with them. Okay, fair enough. It's the only character in this film that gets some sort of development, I guess. Oh, what? Oh, okay.
Oh my god, are you crazy? After everything that we've been through.
What the fuck are you doing, man? Why are you trying to kill yourself?
I'm just trying to give God what I thought he wanted. I've been trying to kill myself all day. I think congratulations,
That's... You know when characters celebrate, it's just like...
And a toast.
It's not... Yeah, when they say that, you know what's gonna happen. It's obvious that was not the way Death had it planned for him.
So what are you guys gonna do?
I have a few plans for us. Lots of traveling, like Paris, maybe some beaches, Saint Tropez.
I'm just thankful that we have our whole lives ahead of us, yeah?
The nudge nudge wink winks dialogue is
I'm not
just...
gonna take another day for granted.
You don't want to come to the movie? It's in 3D.
Lovelace dying? Yeah, I think I'll be alright. Sounds like a chick flick.
Really?
But, I'll have everything packed by the time you get home.
I mean, you just know because of how long has gone in the film so far. Like, I haven't even checked. Like, you know there's just, like, not enough time to wrap up the film already. You just know something's gotta happen. Like, there we go.
Was rescued in the rubble.
George, how fast can you meet me at the hospital? Look, man, we got the order wrong, alright? You remember that guy who sat in front of me at the race with the cowboy? He didn't die, alright?
If he didn't die, does that mean he just didn't mean to... Like, what, he wasn't meant to die? Or...
Why do you care?
Okay. Be back in a few minutes. Get you in that tub.
Yeah, and he leaves the water running. Far out. So many stupid decisions in this film. It's mind-numbing. I'm losing brain cells. Yep. Oh, this is gonna be funny.
Genius. Someone could get killed.
Nudge, nudge, wink, wink. Comments again.
Man, I'm feeling something.
Don't lose hope, man. I think we just keep an eye out for any signs of danger. I think we got a shot, okay? Let's just go find Lori and Janet.
No, not that. It's like deja vu. My wife said that deja vu is like God's way.
Yep. There's like no urgency or like there's a Slytherin symbol like on the genre list for this film, like on Stan, the streaming service I'm watching, it says thriller. Like, this is not a thriller at all. Like, you just know when there's construction, something's gonna go terribly wrong in these films.
Don't freak out. It's okay. Help me try to get it out. Need to pull. It's not coming loose. I am trying. It's twisting my ankle. Ow. Ow.
Wow, really?
There's two for Lovelace dying. Enjoy the show.
Oh, damn. Oh, theater gonna blow up. Deep sigh. I just want this movie to be done with. There is no, like, I don't know how long's left, but my guess is not very long, and yeah, there's no way this film can be redeemed at this point. Yeah, but I did it for the culture. I did it for the culture. I did it for the boys. I did it for the fandom. Did you get in the wrong theater? Yep.
Wait, I was meant to see this movie.
See it in 3D. There you go. Oh. Yep. Yo, she got that Scream 2 treatment. She got stabbed in the theater.
Find your way to the exit, move to the exit, remain calm, everything's gonna be okay.
Yeah, bro. Yeah, bro. Oh. Oh, okay. Oh. Ah, the hamstrings. Oh, she's just getting a massage. She's just getting a hamstring massage. No, that's like a Jaws death when the shark's eating someone and it's just slowly going away. Yeah, bro, she's still holding on. She's still holding on.
I mean, it's deja vu. My wife said that deja vu is like God's way.
Oh. Oh, no. I got done with the premonition at the end again. Similar to the third film. Far out. He didn't even care about George. He just remembered. Far out. I got bait and switched again. Oh yeah, he knows what theater to... Oh no, he goes to the construction site? Smart, smart, smart. Prevent the whole thing from happening. Save the other people as well.
Janet, something's wrong.
See, stupid character decisions prior, like, you would not have a construction site like that.
Damn it!
Wow. Wow. He goes and chucks the fire this thing. Oh man. Woo! Wait, I swear in the previous shot only showed he had one in him. Oh, yeah, I don't really care anymore. Can't be bothered going back.
Bye-bye, suckers!
Okay, so stop that. Let's see what's gonna happen now. Are we gonna get a massive time jump? Oh, not massive. 2 weeks. 2 weeks. Not months like the other films. Wait, is this like gonna be a callback to the...
Hey man, excuse me. Is this thing supposed to be this way? Isn't it supposed to be screwed tighter?
You're right. We'll get somebody on that.
Pays to be safe, man. Trust me.
He's become like an expert analyst on safety precautions. But also in his vision, he had blood spill on the wall of like a green wall, and it kind of reminded me of the coffee shop. So I'm guessing something's gonna happen at the coffee shop. Oh, it's like the third film at the end where she's like seeing all the stuff on the train, and it's like reminded her of how her friends died. Yep, he's getting the same thing at the coffee shop. There we go. Just leave him alone, man.
Right now was the plan from the beginning.
We had no more CGI budget for 3D, so we had to animate it. Yep, they all got wrecked at the end. Well, that was my reaction, guys, for the Final Destination. That was Final Destination 4, I believe. Yeah. In terms of a ranking, I think I'm gonna give it the rank of Youngling, very close to Trash Compactor. I mean, yeah, very, very trash, very close to Trash Compactor. Like, there's not much to say about the film. Like, there's not much to talk about. Like, there you go. That it is what it is. That's what it was. It was just a bunch of opportunity to capitalize on the 3D at the time, from what I've heard. And yeah, some of the deaths look really poor, and like a lot of CGI landscapes. I think, yeah, to capitalize on the 3D, and it's just like, yeah, it was just an movie. Like, I don't know. I felt like in the first 3 I was more invested for some reason. Like, a little bit more invested. I felt like I had a bit of story to a bit of mystery of discovering how people died in the photos. This one was just like, yep, he saw it, and it's like, cut the next scene, another person dies. Cut to the next scene, another person dies. It was a very, very throwaway. It is the worst one. Like, these films have not been my favorite at all anyway, but I feel like this is definitely the weakest of the current 4. But yeah, it's been your boy Ali Moses, guys. Hopefully you enjoyed this reaction. We're gonna keep it short for today. Yeah, as always, take care, God bless, and peace.